This is Matt once again from Real Talk and Business. What is going on? Matt back at it again from Real Talk and Business. Let's get right into it. This video might be triggering to some. It might be. It depends on how much you can control your emotions. That's on you, but it could be triggering to some. We're living in a very overly sensitive society. So when you have a society that's on a decline, that's degenerative in nature, then my message and what I'm doing on here will only have an effect on a very few amount of people. But I like to talk about, the mentality. I think that's the most important thing to talk about because I see that on the decline. And I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'm seeing such an influx of cigarette smokers. I haven't seen so many cigarette smokers in my life, and I'm probably older than most of you watching me on this channel. This is the most I ever seen. Let me know in the comments what you're seeing. I know some of you don't comment at all, and that's cool, but the ones who are, like to engage on the channel, let me know if you're seeing this also, just an influx of cigarette smokers. It's like I'm seeing either every other person, every 2 or 3 tops is smoking a cigarette. This is every day. It's not just over here on the West Coast, but I've seen it all over. Down south, on the East Coast, up north. And it could just be in the States too now. I don't know. This is why I'm just sharing my thoughts on what I'm seeing. So just let me know. Is it just me or is it just a huge influx of cigarette smokers? Is people really getting that stressed out nowadays? Or what? What's going on? Let me know in the comment section. I don't know. That's not a good sign if you see all these cigarette smokers. I mean, like almost everybody. I mean, like, I would say 80 to 85% of the people that I'm seeing is smoking a cigarette. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But, if you're watching me and you smoke cigarettes, you might want to reconsider. You already know what it does to your health, what it does to your behavior. So you might want to reconsider. Because nowadays, the way people are acting, you don't want to be polluted with all that smoke in your body. You want to be as sober as you possibly can during these times. So it's just something to think about now. But yeah, I've just been seeing an influx of cigarette smokers, like just a barrage of them. I don't know what's going on. I'll go and park somewhere. Next thing you know, it's somebody parking right next to me and smoking a cigarette. I can go in the store somewhere, somebody pulling out a cigarette, smoking. I don't know, but what I see as far as this society is concerned, not just the cigarette smokers, but overall, I just see a self-destructive reality. The other day, not too long ago, I've seen a group of people, maybe in their early 20s, late teens. They were driving, but they was in a group, and one of them had a firearm. They was playing with the firearm. One of them, they had dropped some bullets on the ground. They picking up the bullets, putting the bullets in the firearm. And where I am, it's a fairly decent area. It's like practically no crime over here, or low crime. And this is what I'm seeing. This younger generation just playing with firearms like they're toys, like they're a Lego set. One of the guys was running up to one of the girls in the group. There's like 2 or 3 girls in the group. And he running up to one of the girls playing like he was going to rob her and playing with the gun. And they both, hee. This is the society we're living in nowadays. It's very unfortunate, man. And I don't see this reality. Like I said, it could be in the States, but I'm also seeing and hearing this coming from other countries too now. It might be more prevalent here, but I just see the attitude that's coming from here and spreading worldwide. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this a whole world that can be engulfed in this behavior, this self-destructive, not caring about their health type of behavior. And even on this site, you can see it on this website. It's nothing but self-destructive content and material, online and offline. It's just a self-destructive attitude that's being perpetuated all throughout society. I think, I could be wrong about this, but I think that this reality that we're in, this dimension that we're in, could be a contributing factor of why people are acting the way they're acting. I don't know. It could be the earth or the reality itself could be causing this. Like I said about the sun, that looks unnatural. That sun that just beating down on everybody, that looks unnatural. It looks like a big blinding bright light bulb in the sky. It looks ridiculous. Totally ridiculous, man. Yeah, I've seen, it's so hot now, even the pigeons and the birds, they gotta hide underneath the cars now. It's so hot. Yeah, they hiding underneath the cars. They can't even enjoy their life without shade, without being comfortable underneath the cars and the automobiles. It's ridiculous, man. My content that I share on here, just strictly awareness, just to let you know what's going on in my surroundings and possibly your surroundings. But if you get afraid and, you get terrified of what's going on, that's on you now. Not me. I can't afford to be terrified and afraid of what's going on. I got to hold my ground. This is just how I feel about this reality. I just see it as a self-destructive mechanism. I just see people just moseying along, just, walking like they're depressed. And so many people now have their head on a swivel. They act paranoid. You should observe people and see what's going on around you. But now it's to the point now, almost everybody has their head on a swivel. Like I said, it could just be in the States now. I don't know. But most of the people that's watching me are from the States, from where I'm at here in United States of America. And so I'm speaking on that point of view, a person that's living here. So I don't really know what's going on in other countries, but I've heard, it's getting bad out there too. UK, Europe, all of that. I just feel that what I'm doing on here eventually is going to be not even worth it, not even worth my time, even trying to educate people. But, it's still a few people like some of you on this channel that do want to be educated and do want to improve their lives. And also to add to this, it seems like the awareness, the attention level, the comprehensive level and comprehensive skills that people are exhibiting, it's really low to me. I just see it. I see it. I see that on the decline, on a rapid decline. People are not paying attention to their surroundings and to their environment. They rather be entertained than be educated. People's attention level is so warped. I remember one person had made a comment years ago on this channel, and I knew then this society was on a decline. She said, "You know what, Matt? You should show your face when you talk." I had made videos. I don't know if you've seen my back catalog about the videos that I did where you don't see my face. The videos, you don't see my face at all. I just put up a picture or a video. Yeah, I had somebody that came on the video, on one of my videos, and said, "You know what, Matt? You should show your face. You should show your face on your videos." And I'm thinking to myself, this society is going downhill, I can see. Because what does my face have to do with the message I'm presenting? The message, not my face. Are you here to see my face? Are you here to gain knowledge? Are you here to gain wisdom? Are you here to gain information to improve your life? You just want to see my face, or you want to hear what I have to say? And see, this is just a small example of a broader issue that's going on in this society. Like I said, this society just feels like it's self-destructing right before our eyes. Maybe not at a very extreme pace, but I just see it each day. Each day is just on the decline, each day. And I'm seeing this a lot as fire trucks, like every day or every other day. like I said, I've been on the East Coast, down south, up north, Midwest, right here on the West Coast, and I've been seeing that a lot of fire trucks. Woo, woo, woo. Like fires are going on a regular basis. So that's something else that I'm seeing. That's part of what I'm discussing here in this video. I don't know, man. I don't know. It don't look good, man. It don't look good. And as we discussed before, you just see so many people just stuck on the phone. You see, that's another example. I see that just as much as I do the cigarette smokers. It's like neck and neck. It's like neck and neck. People stuck on the cell phones and the cigarette smokers. Yep. So this is the society we're living in now over here in the States. This is what we're dealing with. This is the mindset and the mentality that we're at now. People with low awareness and, low, not paying attention and just low comprehensive skills. Mind in left field. And you wonder why the situation, as far as human beings is concerned, is in the shape it's in. Well, just look at the mentality. That'll show you why. That'll tell you why. That'll give you the answers why. People are more focused on being entertained. They're like in the fantasy world, in La La Land, instead of worrying about the real issues and the real topics and the message and the wisdom that they come across in their life. Instead of being focused on that and improve their economic, their mentality, their emotional state, their mental health, they rather be entertained. Like I said in this video, she was more focused on my face. She was more focused on my face than hearing what I had to say. That's the mentality that so many people are in. They're just focused on that. They're focused on entertainment. This is just my opinion now. I just feel most people watch the news for entertainment. Even though it's real issues on there and real tragedies that are happening, I just feel the same way. I feel most people, not all people, you still got people that do watch the news, that do care about the victims, but I also see a mass amount of people that just watch it for entertainment. I just see a warped mentality, a self-destructive mentality, a mentality of lost hope, of people that just don't care about their own life and people around them. This attitude spreads like a cancer, and you can see it amongst the youth. Like I discussed earlier in that example, you can see it in this younger generation and older generation. Both have a warped mentality. Very warped, very diluted and polluted mentality. If you have a mass amount of people that just don't want to be educated, that just are absorbed in foolishness, like the phrase go, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, then the messages that I'm presenting won't even be taken seriously. That's why when I make videos, I don't like to put a whole bunch of flashy stuff, blinking and all of this stuff. It's like, I want people to hear what I have to say. I don't want people staring and gazing on something else that's flashing behind me. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. We're in a world, we're in a society where people are just focused on the flashy things. They're more focused on what's flashy and entertaining and this and that. And I'm a person in the entertainment field, but I can at least have enough sense to guide you in the right direction and say, you know what? Yeah, it's cool to be entertained, but now you want to focus on the matters that really you should be focused on, the issues that really matter to your life, that really can pull you up, pull your spirits up, build your mentality and this and that. You're struggling because you're focused on entertainment. You just want to be entertained. You're not taking time out of your life to be educated and apply the education that you run across to your particular life and lifestyle. You wonder why people are just half crazy nowadays.